Hi, everybody. It's 2 o'clock on a Wednesday, and today I am making this shaker card using the Spellbinders Classy Glasses Betterpress plate. So stay with me, and I'll show you how to make it. Okay, if you can let me know if you can hear me, that would be great, because I know yesterday we had difficulties. Hi, Muriel. You can hear me? Okay, so this card is absolutely adorable. And it is a shaker card. And I am going to be, oh, thanks. I'm going to be using a Betterpress plate and a stencil. So it's by Spellbinders, and there's a stencil that goes with it. And I think it's a great press plate because you could use it for so many occasions. Yes, I'm at home today working on some cards, and Karen's in the store. Hi, Carol. Alrighty, so here it is, all sorts of little glasses. And I'm going to go and get my Betterpress here. Now, as you know, last time I showed you using the Betterpress, Cindy had put on the sticky grid, which is brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant. So I'm using watercolor paper. It's got a bit of a texture to it. So that is what I am using. So I'm going to put my plate on. So you want to do your plate first, and then your stenciling. And then if you want, you can press it again. So I'm just going to put this on like that, and that's going to grab my paper like so. Okay. Alrighty. So now I'm going to take my ink. I'm just using regular black ink because that's all I have. But it does the trick. So I'm just going to ink this up. Make sure I get it all. Just kind of tapping and moving it around. You get such a crisp ink with this. Okay, so now I'm taking this and I'm flipping it over. So I've got Betterpress and Betterpress. Okay, so now I'm going to go put it through my Big Shot. All right. Now I am going to leave this on here and stencil because I might want to reapply the ink just to make it a little brighter. Okay. So I'm going to take my stencil. And it goes on like this. Let's line those glasses up. That looks good. I'm just going to put, I'm not sure if it'll stick. I'm just going to put a bit of tape on it. I'm just putting some repositional tape on here. Just to hold it in place. Because I've left it on my Betterpress. Okay, now I'll get my brushes. I have to show you what I put them in. I put them in a glove so that they wouldn't get all mixed up, ink blended. So I put them in a glove because I didn't realize I would be doing this one at home. So I'll just take them all out of my glove. And I'll put them in my little stand here. All right. Okay, so now I'm just going to start inking. So we have the purple, we have green, and then I'll do pink and yellow and blue and another blue. So then I'll just repeat it. Purple, green, pink, yellow, peacock blue, and a deeper blue. And again, repeat. So obviously it's a very quick stenciling. You could obviously color it with markers if you wanted. This is much easier. I think it makes a great birthday card or anniversary card. Wedding. You could do all sorts of cards. Feel better soon. Have a drink. Haha. Purple. And then I don't know if I got mixed up here. Green. Doesn't really matter. Oh, I did that one wrong. Red and yellow. And peacock blue. Okay. Now I'm going to take those off. I've just got my brushes in here. So now I'm just going to remove that stencil and determine whether I want to stamp it again to make it a little brighter. So I'm going to do it anyways. So I'll be right back. Alrighty. Now to clean my stencil, I am going to use a cloth and alcohol because it dries really fast. I've got my spray bottle with my alcohol and I'll just wipe that off, and then they dry so quick. Okay. I just put it in I have one for alcohol and I have one for water. So I've marked the water one and that's my alcohol one. So there, it's all cleaned up. Now to clean my I'm just going to wipe it off with a cloth. And then you can put some spray on it to clean it up. And I'll do that after. Okay. Alrighty. Of course, this just peels off. And then I'll just put the cover back on. Brilliant. Okay. I'm going to cut this down. Since this is the front of my card, it's going to be 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Okay. So this is just going to fit right on here. I might trim it down even a little bit more. All right, I have a piece of acetate here. And the acetate, when you're cutting your acetate you just want it 1/2 inch all the way around. So if this is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, then you want to have 5 1/4 by 6 1/2. But I'm just going to take a little bit more off of this because you want it just a sliver. You want it to fit within the score lines. Okay. So now I'm going to take some sequin tape. And I'm going to put this on here. So I'm just putting it around the perimeter on this 1/2 inch piece. So I'm doing it quite close to the score line. Okay. And then I am going to miter the corners. So I'm just cutting at the intersection of those lines. Okay. All right, now I'm going to fold on those score lines, and they crease really easily. They make a nice crease. We sell this acetate. Comes in packages of 10. And as you know, I use acetate a lot. I like working with it. Okay, I'm going to fold this one over as well. All right. Now I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to slide it in here. And if you need to, you can trim it again. If you don't want it to, that fits perfect because I did take that 1/16 of an inch off. Now I'm going to seal up 3 sides only. So I'm going to do this right side and then I'm going to do the bottom. And I'm going to do the left side. I'm leaving the top open because that's where I'm going to put my shaker bits. I'm going to just run over top of that with my bone folder to make sure. Oops. So now it looks like that. Okay, now I'm going to take my shaker bits. I just buy these at Michael's. And I'm opening up that little pocket and I'm going to pour some in. I thought these were perfect because they look like they're bubbles or something. So I didn't bother adding any colors. I just wanted it to look like it bubbles. Now I'm sealing that up. And there we have our shaker. Isn't that cute? Okay. So now I have a top full card, and I'm going to put this on here like so. I'm going to use tape again, not my tape runner. I'm just going to use some tape here because I really want a good hold on it. So I'm just going to use some tape. I'm using the wider because I have it. And I'm going to go around the perimeter of my card. Okay, and then just finish up on the bottom here. And then I'm just going to put a couple of pieces on the center so that it'll lie nice and flat. This isn't going anywhere. Alrighty, now I'm going to take my pokey tool and I'll remove the tape backing. So I'm home today working on cards for the virtual, which is in November. There's I'm making a lot of interactive cards with that. And there's so much stuff in this box of Handmade Christmas that you can make a lot of cards. All right, I'm going to put this on my card, lining up the sides. There we go. Okay, then I'm going to put a frame on. I debated whether to put a white frame or a blue frame. So then I decided to do the blue frame, but then I decided that I would put both of them on to add some strength. Okay, so now I'm going to put this on. Maybe I'll give you a sneak peek today of my cards. Put that on. I can show you what I've made so far for the virtual. If you'd like that, I can do that. Okay, now I'm going to take my sequin again and put it on. I could use my other, but I have this in hand, so I may as well use it. That might show. That's a little narrower there. Well, I'll just put it hanging over and trim it off. Okay. Yes, I have so many cards to make. You wouldn't believe it. I'll show you some other ones that I'm going to be doing as well. I'm a card making machine. But I wouldn't do it if I didn't like it, right? All right. So now I'm just going to trim this off. There we go. Yeah, Guster will come in periodically and just look at me and like, Grandma, you need a break. Come and sit with me. It's quite cute. He can only take me in my craft room for so long, and then he wants me to go and sit with him. Alrighty. Okay. That's that. All right, now, oops, put that back on my pokey tool. Okay, now I'm going to remove, well, I didn't need to put it back on yet. Now I'm going to remove my tape backing. You could easily mass produce this, make a bunch to have on hand. I just like the crispness that you get. Okay, this is going to stick. Alrighty, put that on. I'm going to start on the bottom. And then work it up to the top. And there we go. Yes, it's all cards. The virtual is all cards. There's going to be all cards. Okay, so I used the stitch blanket rectangles for the frame. I think they're really nice. They're by Pink Fresh. And I'm going to put cheers on here to your birthday. This is an older set that I have, but sometimes you just have to use what you have. I think a lot of you have this Pink Fresh one. Cheers to you on your birthday. Oh, I'm going to move that over a bit. I think this is so cute. There we go. And then on the inside, I'm going to put celebrate. I had another one. I don't know what happened to it. I'll find it later. So instead of just stamping it on the inside, I cut it out to give it some depth. So there we go. Classy glasses. Adorable card. Okay. Now, tomorrow, I'm back at the store and I am making this card. Is it this card? Yeah. So this is using the Rainbow Garden and it's got a little pop-up on the inside. So it pops up like that. And goes down like that and pops up like that. Okay. Yes, I really like it too. I think it's a great press plate. So that's tomorrow using the Rainbow Garden. And then the next day, Friday, I'm using the Woodland Library again. But this time I'm using these little dies that are books. And then it opens up like that. So, sorry, this card is overdue. Adorable. All righty. So the things that I use today, I use the Classy glasses. I used the stencil. And I used the press plate. Okay, this comes as a bundle. Okay, now, do you want a sneak peek at my cards? Oh, I know another thing I have to make. This is going to be cards, beautiful paper, and I am going, it's a bundle. It's $21.69, and you get these greetings, these sentiments. And I'm going to make 5 cards, and I'll do instructions. So I've done this before. So you buy this, and I give you instructions and card suggestions to make. Okay, so that'll be $21.69, and that'll be available soon. All right, sneak peeks, guys. This is just the beginning. There's going to be quite a few cards. All right, this one is Merry and Bright. Now, in the kit, there are these letters, there's gems, there's ephemera, this ephemera, and then there's a Santa Claus ephemera, the paper, everything. So I am just creating cards with it. So when you join the virtual, you will get the box ready to go and your cards will be cut. So this one is a vase. So it opens like this, and a vase, and then you put all your flowers in there. Okay, so there's card number 1. Card number 2, I'd never made this before, but yesterday I did it, and it's Let's Deck the Halls. You also get a stamp as well. All right, so that's that one. And then I did this one. And look at the nice Merry Christmas. This one has the acetate front. And it says Merry Christmas. And it's got some jewels and whatnot. So that's pretty. And then I did this one. So this one has the front. I made some of these at the lake, and the humidity affected the tape. So there we go. All right. And there's another one. And here's another one. This one opens. This one's a gatefold. It opens, and then this pops up. Whoops. Yeah, and then this pops up like that. And it looks like this. Isn't that pretty? And yeah, so I'll have to go back and fix some of them. The humidity was so high at the lake that my smoke detector went off. So there's that one. And then this one. This one has a large pleated front. And then I'll save this one for the last. And this one looks like this. And then it opens up like that. And it's a candle. See that? Isn't that cool? Ta-da! So those are some of the cards. I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I have at least 8 to 10 cards in this, and then there'll be 8 to 10 cards with the Santas on them. So there's going to be a lot of cards, but I'm trying to make them a little different. So yeah, so it's $80, and we'll have all our little extra things that will be in the kit. I love this one. And I'll have full instructions, of course, for you. So that you, because there'll be things left over that you can repeat. And then this one. So these are my cards so far. So I'm going to work on and make some more. This is years ago, we had a AccuCut machine. So I saved the AccuCut, small AccuCut, and then they had this die cut with candles. So I thought, yes, there'll be cookies too. So then I thought that I would pull it out and just show you how beautiful that is. Okay. Alrighty. So that's that. So that's what I've done so far. And like I said, there's going to be more cards. All right, so you can sign up for that. I will be doing a video when I get everything done, and then you'll see exactly what's going to be going in the kit. Okay. All righty. Yeah, we'll have cookies. We'll have all the little extras that we put in those kits. And it'll be like opening a Christmas present. Okay. All righty. So that's that. So tomorrow I'll be doing that card. I don't even know where I put it. Oh, there it is. So this is today's, tomorrow's, and Friday's. All right. So I'm going to get back to work. I'm watching the Blacklist. I always watch something when I'm making cards. So we'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody. Whoops. I don't know what I just did. There we go. Okay. Bye-bye.